So who am I? And why should you trust me? You can trust me because we have something very important in common. I remember one time when I was working with the prison chaplain. This was one summer while I was in college and we were in Colorado. We went into a certain room and it was filled with prisoners, and we walked up together to the front podium where the pastor was going to preach. As we walked in, the prisoners gave the pastor respect because he was a pastor and it was a worship service. And as the service went along, the pastor stood up and began to preach, and as many ministers often do, he began to speak about sin to the prisoners. But then he did something that was very unexpected. He began to shed his clothing. They saw that as he took his coat off and the shirt underneath was all ripped and torn and grimy, that he was a pastor who was not just going to talk to them about sin as if from on high, but that he was a kind of pastor who was going to be honest about his own failings, his own struggles as well, who was going to walk with them side by side in their spiritual journey together. And the prisoners cheered. So, why could you trust me? Well, maybe a better question is, what's in it for me? Well, the whole reason that I'm doing all this is for at least three things. One, I'm doing this because I myself am someone on a spiritual journey, and I'm looking for spiritual authenticity as well. And secondly, what I've found is that I've got to look for that authenticity not alone, but together with others. And in all honesty, I've found in the last few years that the people that challenge me the most and help me move forward the most in my spirituality often comes from people that are on this same adventure but outside of the institutional church. And together, we can move forward in our spiritual journey in surprising ways. Here goes. Join me in enacted prayers.